UFC Mexico prelim analysis. I'm picking the underdog. Find out why. Ryan Gandra versus Jose Daniel Medina. This is a sneaky, dangerous fight. The odds might not be giving Medina enough respect. Ryan Gandra has earned his UFC contract with Dana White with a TKO win over Trent Miller. He fights with chaos, pressure. He's a high volume puncher. He has an aggressive start, man. And he hunts the finish early. 4 finishes in his last 5 fights tells you he's a finisher. He wants to go out there and finish early. But there are clear patterns. When Gardner throws, he throws wide and leaves his front open. He starts extremely fast, sometimes too fast. He empties his gas tank in round 1. If the fight goes into round 2 or 3, you can see him slow down. He starts to breathing heavy. His output drops. He becomes more flat-footed and reckless. When he opens the door for counters and takedowns, that's it for him. And Medina has that pressure grappler. He wants to clinch, drag it to the ground, and work. He impressed Dana White even when he lost in the Dana White Contender Series because he showed toughness and willingness to fight. He's durable, powerful, and when he lands heavy, his striking volume isn't high, but when he lands heavy, it will hurt you. But his KO power is real. Like I said, on the ground, his top control and ground and pound can be very dangerous. Here's how I see the fight. Round 1 belongs to Gandra. He's going to come out explosive, throw everything, and try to overwhelm Medina. But Medina won't get knocked out easily here. Round 2, if swings towards Medina, if he survives, he's going to force the grappling exchange, fight on the flips, and look to slow down Gandra's gas tank. If this fight hits the man in round 2, I see Gandra slowing down fast. The altitude is going to play a major part here, so be careful on this one. But my official pick has to be the underdog, Jose Daniel Medina, by ground and pound, man. I feel like that this is a live dog on the spot here. Medina survives round 1. I'm going to chase the chaos here, man. Be careful with this one, though. Now we got Eileen Perez versus Macy Chiasson. This is a wrestler versus wrestler matchup, and it's gonna be physical. And I'll be honest with you. Eileen Perez is aggressive, forward pressure grappler. She's basically has the most takedowns in her division right now. She doesn't shoot to shoot. She chains wrestles. She shoots with an idea in mind to do something afterwards. And this is important in a wrestler. Once she's on top, she controls. She has heavy hips, strong pressure, and the fans love when she's on top. And she dominates that position, winning the rounds early. Fans know what's coming and what she wants to make happen. Her boxing is improving with that serves a purpose because she's not only a takedown artist now. She doesn't get hit often because she has nice defense and she knows how to fight backwards. The concern is her size. She's short for the division. She has a 66-inch reach, and against someone like Chiasson, that's a real physical gap. Now, Macy Chiasson is a big for the 135. She got a 72-inch reach, long, physical, one of the largest frames in the division. She has good jab. She can be precise with it. She doesn't always fight tall when she should, and that's her mistake. She also can wrestle a little bit, and she can grind on the top. She shows nasty elbows when the fight turns ugly. She's very unpredictable. She's strong and durable, though. But the concerns is her submission game isn't elite. When she doesn't secure the finishes, she can lose by decision. Unless against high pressure wrestlers, that becomes dangerous because she can end up on her back giving up the neck. Now, Perez is smaller, but she's like a tank. She's like a Michael Chandler. She has relentless entries. She has pressure. Man, I've been on the Eileen Perez train for quite a while now, and she has been paying off, and I don't think this is the time to jump off of it. I'm going Eileen Perez by decisions, but be careful with that submission. It's live on here. Cristian Quinonez versus Moutinho. Cristian Quinonez is more of a technical fighter. He has that 70-inch reach. He has that stiff jab. He looks to control the distance. He don't like wrestling. But he has takedown power, man. He's coming off two submission losses they forced him to be on the ground, and he didn't do good there. But he's sharpening his striking. He's coming in with an elite camp right now. That matters in this matchup because against a fighter like Moutinho, you need to be prepared for everything because you can hit Moutinho all you want and he won't get knocked out. But I feel bad for Moutinho. This is his second run in the UFC and they put him against a Wellmaker and he got knocked out. So this match is going to be kill or be kill for both. Moutinho wants his first win in the UFC. Cristian Quinonez wants his win in the UFC, but I think this is Cristian Quinonez' win. I think Cristian Quinonez can get this by knockout right here. He's a sharp striker, better range management, and he can hit. Now we got Douglas Silva de Andrade versus Javier Reyes. This is a classic veteran versus prospect. Douglas Silva has been in the UFC a long time, and he's no pushover. He has elite competition. He has fought and won against Chito Vera, but lost to Leron Murphy. But that man can fight, and experience matters here. He's explosive throughout. Javier Reyes is a Colombian prospect making his UFC debut. He's athletic, he's tall, 5'10". He has that 73-inch reach advantage. That's the key in the fight here. He can put that pressure. He has that parkour background where he's very agile and he can move fast and very flexible. Now, this is going to be a crazy fight, but I think Javier Reyes will win by decision and can get a net here. Regina Tarin versus Ernesta Kareckaite. This is a short notice fight for Regina. Ernesta Kareckaite is a tall fighter. She has knockout power. She throws straight punches. She's been improving her game. She comes in a 6-1, man. She's tough. Now, Regina Tarin is a Mexican fighter. She has knockout power. 5 wins out of her last 5 fights came out by knockout or submission. She's dangerous throughout the rounds. But making a debut in this competition is going to be hard. But I have to go with Ernesta Kareckaite by a split decision. But Regina Tarin is live for the knockout. Erik Silva versus Francis Marshall. Erik Silva earned his UFC contract with an impressive KO win. But since then, he's been tough. He's been stopped twice. He's primarily a submission artist. In his second fight, he lost via submission. So this exposed a lot in him. And Silva's a high level grappler, like I said. But now he has Francis Marshall, my Jersey boy, which is also a submission specialist. But he's been inconsistent in the UFC. The good news, he's adjusting, improving. He's a well-rounded fighter. He has that 72-inch reach. He has control. He has distance control. Solid takedowns. I don't like his cardio too much, and in Mexico is gonna be a really difficult spot to be in. But I see Marshall controlling the rhythm, using his jab, pushing forward, keeping Silva stabilized, and he can put them takedowns to work. He can be dangerous here. Francis Marshall by decision, though this fight is live by finish at any round. Silva's submission threat is always there, but the smart, athletic American edge will always win here. Damian Pineiro versus Wes Schultz. Damian Pineiro is a dangerous, a Ruben fighter. He has one loss on his record by DQ. He has that 106 KO power that got him a contract in the UFC. He manages the range well. He has a massive 79-inch reach that makes it dangerous for a long fighter. But the real concern is his defense is loose. His cardio hasn't been tested fully, and he hasn't fought in altitude wars. So he's been training hard though. I've seen him in the gym, and he's been in Mexico for quite a while. Now, Wes Schultz is a grinder. He lost his first Dana White Contender Series appearance against Mansour Abdul Malik. I forgave him for that one. He held his own, man. But Schultz is dangerous. He throws long kicks, spinning kicks, and mixing the striking well. When he pressures forwards and shoot for the takedowns, he leaves his chin open for counters, and Daniel Pinas can be dangerous here, man. I mean, Damian Pinas. This fight is closer than a lot of people think. Pena hasn't faced a taller, grinder wrestler that can absorb shots and keep coming. His reach advantage is precise, but when he throws or when he gets backed up, when Schultz coming forward, this can be dangerous, man. Both men are trained in Mexico, so the altitude might I don't know, man. The altitude might play away, but I have to. If round one doesn't go the way Pina wants, this match can turn very difficult for him on the second round because he don't have no wrestling. He don't got wrestling takedown. He's only power. At least Abdul Malik had wrestling and he had big body frame that could put shows down. I'm picking West Schultz by submission in round 2 or 3 on this one. Underdog play here. He's durable and he can absorb shots, close distance, secure takedowns. He was against big dudes, and Damian is small, man. Now, if you reach this far, give your boy a comment, a like, a follow. Do what you gotta do, man. Comment below.